I'm going away for a few days and I don't have someone to come and change out the foods for me. So what I am going to do is show you what I am going to leave for my crabs and what is safe to leave for several days in the tank. Now, the first thing you want to do is refresh your tank. Make sure that your pools are clean, staples, everything is clean, nothing is left behind that will mold. The next thing you're going to do is make sure that you have plenty of staples. Fill them up to the top so that your crabs have plenty to eat. Now, I don't advise doing this if you're going to be gone any more than 7 days, just so your crabs are not stressed. If you have the option of someone coming to your home and checking on the crabs or changing out food and water, that would be a better option. Another thing that I have been doing for the past few years is leaving my hermit crabs protein bowls. This I leave in my tank at all times. I have seaweed, dehydrated exoskeleton from shrimp. You can use different types of freeze-dried shrimps and leave that inside the bowl. Also, a piece of millet. You can find this at your bird section. And as you can see, my crabs absolutely love it. I actually leave this in the tank all the time. Every day is part of a staple. And cuttle bone. You can find this at the bird section and just cut that piece in half or even in quarters, depending on the size. Then you have leaf litter, different types of leaf litter. You want to make sure that you refresh all your leaf litter. This is just a mix of different types of leaves, safe leaves that I have harvested myself from pesticide-free location. You also want to fill up all their oils. Give them a variety of different types of safe oils and place that somewhere that is going to be off of the substrate so it can stay fresh and no sand inside of it. These are oils that I make myself. This is spicy fish oil. This one is hot sardines. You have um, different flower oils, whatever you have that as long as it's safe you can use. Here I have different types of seeds that I like to keep off of the substrate. I will fill them up, add all their staples and oils to their floating shelf so that they could stay fresh. And I actually have a hanging basket where I like to put some popcorn or treats. My crabs love to hang out on the topper and they really like this basket. So I like to put different types of treats each week. I'll change it out. I even have an oil stone on the top where they can come up here as well and pick on things. I have under their trees where I put their staples and their protein bowls. I'm giving them some bark, lots of foraging items where they can stay active and engaged. So here I added everything to it. Now all that is missing is what type of food I'm going to leave out for them. Their pools and their staples, everything is refreshed so that they can have stress-free vacation time, and myself as well. So here I'm using a little platform. I would suggest creating something where you're going to put your food dish on top of. It keeps the moisture from the substrate away from your dish so your food can stay fresh longer. Now here you can see I'm putting in some vacation cookies. I make these in my shop. They cover all the food groups our hermit crabs need. You can leave them whole or even break them into pieces. The crabs will pick at them regardless. But if you have smaller crabs, I would suggest just breaking them apart a little bit. Other options would be feeding them freeze dry or dehydrated different types of shrimp like red shrimp, brim shrimp, minnows in the cat department or even in the dog department. The same thing with the salmon, you can find it in the dog and cat. Brim shrimp, bloodworms, mice and shrimps. You can even find dehydrated fruits and vegetables in the reptile department. Hopefully these tips were helpful If you have any questions, please feel free to leave it in the comments.